Greetings, old-type pilot Rigil Agateiades here once again on the map Mars Driver for a 650 cost rated match. The suit we're on today is the Geymalk. Made a video on him before, but we're doing it again because he got a fancy new weapon. The Geymalk is a 650 cost support type. Quite slow, so not ideal on this map. But what's going on over there? That is the new weapon we placed a while ago, the placed funnels. Press a button and the mother funnel gets put in place while releasing all child funnels to automatically attack nearby enemies. When I say nearby, I mean near where we placed it, because as you can see, it doesn't matter how far we've gone after placing them. With this new weapon in store, the Geymalk is now more like the suit I remember. A towering boss throwing endless waves of beams and funnels at enemies. Our toughness is also appropriate to the boss this suit is, withstanding the barrage of beam fire just now. Even while we are taking the enemy fire, our placed funnels are already returning fire. While they do not stagger at all, they do a lot of damage. Here is the 650 cost general type Jubilee in the free practice, and look at how its health just goes. A bit of maths and you will find out the total damage can reach over 10,000, all with a single button press. And as if it's not strong enough already, while you can't use the normal funnel attacks when they're already placed, you can use each funnel attack while the others are overheating. Meaning you can go wild and overheat all the normal funnel attacks. Place down the funnels while the normal funnels are overheated, then when the placed funnels are over, you can go wild once again, and the cycle repeats indefinitely. The strongest aspect of funnels are undoubtedly the ability to attack from all angles, and even around cover. All it takes is a single corner of the hitbox exposed, and the funnels can do the rest. Enemy Silver Bullet Suppressor being suppressed behind cover finally gets a shot on us only to trigger our signature skill, Cycle Field. Once the Geymalk hits below 30% health, it becomes an unstoppable tower of firepower. In this form, the Geymalk takes 40% less damage from all ranged fire, and increases lock-on time from enemies by 200%. It also reduces all incoming staggers by a grade. Even cumulative staggers are only 70% effective. Combined with damage control, this suit is truly unstoppable at range. Do not try to do anything at melee range though. With low turn rate and little melee defense, you don't want to get chopped. Thankfully, you do have a full power tackle when Cycle Field is on, making your tackle hits strong staggers, so you're not completely out of options in self-defense. With the Cycle Field on, the Geymalk looks extra menacing. While this skill is very powerful, it is a shame that it only activates when under 30% health, greatly limiting the usefulness of the defensive bonus. That being said, I haven't told you how much health we have. This is the custom part setup I am using, and this is how much health we have. 30% of 30,000 gives us 10,000 health to work with. That's half the Toss Ritter on the enemy team. With this, we can make full use of the defensive bonus for a very long time. With 8 weapons to rotate between, there's almost no time on the Geymalk where you don't have a weapon to use. Shoulder beam cannons are the only weapon to stagger immediately, but all the rest has a ridiculous amount of cumulative stagger. Personally, I go in the order of shoulder beam cannons into arm beam guns, arm grenade launchers, and then mother funnels. But seriously, it's just whatever you can pull out at that time. Not to mention, with the new weapon available, you have to cycle through your funnels as well. Just remember that the shoulder cannons are the only weapon to stagger immediately, and then keep throwing things at the enemy and it really can't go wrong. Oh yes, the all-out attack is funny, but the spread is so large I can't find a good reason to use it at all. Gets shot from the side, okay, I have to say this is a bit too low for comfort. But even so, we can do ridiculous things like this. All I have done is place the funnels on top of the enemy spawn, and what we get is over 10,000 damage spread over the enemy team with absolutely no risk in return. And they don't even have a place to run to. Took a few shots, but we are still alive, definitely won't make it without the cycle field, and now it's time to return fire. Rotating through all our weapons take an eternity, but after all that, the full health enemy is now almost completely gone, with us taking less than 2,000 damage in total. Even when accounting for the fact we had a teammate helping us out, I don't think a double kill from 2,000 health is fair in any way. Being very careful with attacking here, with 400 health left, really anything can scratch us to death. Squeeze the lock-on in, and another stack of damage with our enemy unable to retaliate in any way. If you like risk-free supporting fire, not just in the sense that the enemy cannot counter-attack, but also in the sense that you can't friendly fire, the Geymalk is literally the perfect suit to do so. You also don't need to aim, so that's another huge plus. Next enemy wave incoming, I don't think we can live through this one. But all we can do is start the great weapon rotation again. Funnels into grenade launchers, into shoulder beam cannons, into arm beam guns. The Tots Ritter, which was not famous for being tough, gets melted. Dear lord. Enemy from the back and we are doomed, but with so much done in one respawn, what can I even say? First respawn, and it's already 20 seconds left on the clock. The survivability on the Geymalk is simply insane. Immediately back to the great weapon rotation, tanking the 2 shots from the Tots Ritter with our 30,000 health. Reminder that both follow and placed funnels can be used while on thrusters. Even more damage on the Tots Ritter and the game ends. If you really want to fight like a new type with all the funnels, there really is no equal to the Geymalk. The new placed funnels are truly an all-range attack, and the cycle field makes sure no one can disturb you while you assert dominance over your enemies, even when they're behind cover. Low-key broken, just to make sure no raid types get close to you for a quick shinobi execution. That's it from me today, latest.